I got another video for y'all. Let's Love Without Borders, season 1, episode 6. Let's get into it. So, y'all ain't hear them say that shit last episode. Dana was like, it's hard to believe you're not attracted to me when I had to physically remove myself because I didn't want to have sex with you on the first night. Ooh. Then Brian was like, that was just me trying to make it work. See, Brian, you fucking it up for the rest of us. If you don't just tell her you thought she was going, like, come on now, bro. Because women gonna be like, oh, men sleep with anything, which ain't true for all of us, of course. But niggas like this don't be helping our case. Because if you really wasn't attracted to her, why would you try to sleep with her on the first night? Why would you be in your confessional saying you was happy when you first seen her and all types of shit like that? So, this nigga's just dead going back on all he said. She was like, what's the kind of thing that attracts you to certain women or the type of women that you go for? He gonna say, oh, that natural look. You know what I'm saying? They go out how they wake up. Nigga, she's natural right now. But we won't even take it from the angle of she was natural in the scene that he said that. Let's take it from the angle of they played a flashback of her days ago before leaving the crib and asking you if she should get her face beat and put on lashes or should she not do it. And you was like, yeah. But now all of a sudden it's about a natural. What? Fuck out of here, bro. Just say you thought she was going, bro. So Aaron and John are meeting the family for Christmas. Really, this whole episode, everybody meet everybody family. You know what I'm saying? I guess that shit was just filmed over the holiday. So like Phil meets Carmen's sister, and of course, the last episode, Aquaman's family or his friends met Berlin. So Sandra felt bad, I guess, for their little argument. So they going to the club tonight. But here's the kicker. She said their Uber driver is her ex. How you know that already? She like, oh, it's because my friend, like he's my friend and I didn't have a ride. Girl, just say you wanted to see that nigga. Like same thing we was just telling same thing we was telling Brian. Like, bro, just say what it is, bro. You wanted to see your ex, so you invited him out. Talking about some, oh, I didn't have a ride. I didn't know how he's my friend. You act like I wouldn't have got you an Uber to get there. Got us an Uber to get there. Because we're both going there. You act like if you wouldn't have told me, oh yeah, my ex is going to give us a ride. That just sounds cruddy as hell. And I wouldn't even want that nigga to have the leg up on me regardless of if he like you or not. But that nigga is going to be going around being like, oh yeah, the new nigga with you can't even get her ride to the club. I gotta take her. That nigga can't even get into the club. I didn't get her to the club. I don't need that on my name. And hell, it's one thing if you paying the nigga, but you're not even, you felt like inviting the nigga out, so you did. Like, you not paying the nigga, and he not doing this shit out of the kindness of his heart. Then it's one thing to actually just get a ride from the nigga, get him, drop you off, whatever. You actually invited the nigga on some, you can chill with us, you can rock with us. Like, that's crazy work. So John Gerard is feeling away after the movie, he's feeling away after the movie because they made out, but in front of his family or whatever, you know, he telling them there's nothing there romantically, and you know, he like, nigga, we was cuddled up and doing romantic shit last night, so it's throwing him off. Which, like, granted, yeah, that would throw me off too. But then at the same time, you got to think from the angle, like, Aaron hasn't told his people. Well, I don't want to say he hasn't told his people, but like his story, his coming out story compared, well, I don't even think we heard John Gerard's coming out story, but like Aaron's story was like, he kept it relatively secret. Like he try to keep it low key. So he's maybe on the type time where he's like, I'm not too comfortable with telling other people. And I was just barely on the brink of even telling my parents. So I don't know. That's just my thought process there. Or he could just be wishy-washy. I don't know. So while they're out, Sandra starts dancing with her ex / Uber driver, and Raheem ends up leaving. He gets to her in the morning and asks what happened. Of course, she lied and was like, nothing happened. They're going to get in her confessional with her trifling ass and say she kissed him, but they didn't do the do. It's like the only one truly surprised is Raheem. That shit sounded stupid when she first proposed it. It sounded dumb as fuck. The first time I heard it, I was like, that's dumb. That's stupid. Why would we do that? Why do I want to do that? Why do I want your ex to be out with us? Just to get a ride to the club? Huh? Out of all the people that you could call to give you a ride to the club, you're telling me nobody else could give you a ride to the club but your ex? Like, this is all just, it's all cruddy. And she thought niggas was stupid. Well, that nigga Raheem is stupid. But she thought the audience and, like, niggas like us was, like, stupid. Like, no, bro. We not going for that shit. That nigga talking about some, I see their connection. Like, bro, I don't fuck with nobody. If you still cool with your ex, I don't even fuck with you. Like, I'm not saying you gotta hate them, but in terms of, like, still being their best, though, nah, that's dead. You won't be around me. You won't be my gal. Anyway, don't forget to like, subscribe, catch your friends. Don't forget about